And I bet that is a sight for sore eyes after this long journey that the Silver Surfer has been on. No! Take me, Sefer. Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend back at you guys with a recap on the Fan First Friday from Hasbro. So yesterday on Fan First Friday, they brought the thunder. They kicked off the show with a reveal. Well, not a reveal. We already saw Nova before, but we saw some in-box photos, which means we're going to be getting him very, very soon. Walgreens exclusive in the spring of 2021. And if you take a look at my Nova from the dark days of Marvel Legends, you can see why the Elite Legend is pumped to be getting an updated Nova in my Marvel Legends collection. And you should be too. The next reveal was Quasar. Quasar. Not really that excited about him, but I will buy him in a heartbeat. Need to add him to my Marvel Legends collection. He's a great addition to a 1990s shelf of Avengers or Cosmic. It's going to be a big year for Cosmic characters in 2021. So far we've seen Nova and Quasar. They also went over the Thanos that many people already have, Elite Legend included. I was lucky enough to also snag one Silver Surfer. I pre-ordered two. One of them is in FedEx Hell, and the other one I actually reviewed on the channel. So check out my Marvel Legends playlist for a review on that Obsidian Silver Surfer, or Silver Surfer Black, or Fallen Silver Surfer. Now let's take a look at him alongside Thanos. They also went ahead and showed us a closer look at the MODOK that's going to be dropping very soon, and how you can open him up and store his additional face sculpt. They also talked about the AIM soldiers. So here you see my Toy Biz Build-A-Figure MODOK, which will always have a prominent place in my collection. And here are my 6 AIM soldiers. Let me know how many AIM soldiers you have in your collection. How many do you want in your collection? And will you be picking up a slew of them for the new MODOK? Are you getting that? Elite Legend is excited about him. I'm going to have 2 MODOKs in my collection, the Classic and the Hasbro. They also went over a Gamerverse, actually not a Gamerverse, a Contest of Champion figure that looks pretty cool. Civil Warrior, it's a Captain America figure, and he does come with an arc reactor shield. That shield looks pretty dope. Elite Legend will be picking that up because I'm going to add that to my Hall of Armor. And if you haven't seen my Disney shop exclusive Hall of Armor, the Toy Box Hall of Armor, check out my Marvel Legends playlist. I have a review of that. I think I bought 5 of them and I stacked them, and they look pretty cool. So check that out. But that Civil Warrior will be a welcome addition to my Hall of Armor. Speaking of the Hall of Armor, I wasn't excited about getting a companion for Riri Williams in the collection. I'm not a fan of Riri Williams. She's kind of the morning breath of superhero characters. However, I am a fan of this Iron Man figure. He comes with the hologram head, but he does actually come in a classic color scheme, and thankfully they gave us a classic head. So if you're not a fan of the modern comics, which I think only about 5 people actually buy the Riri Williams Iron Man comics, you 5 people will be happy to have this in your collection. Everybody else is going to be displaying this Iron Man with the classic head. Love the red and yellow color scheme, and I know another person that is going to love that red and yellow. Brother! They also showed off Maestro, who's going to be coming out. If you haven't already done so, get those pre-orders in. Here's my classic Toy Biz Maestro, and his helmet is mysteriously missing. I wonder who could have taken that helmet. Hey, pal. And then what everyone was waiting for, the complete reveal of the Bring On the Bad Guys wave, which actually went up for pre-order yesterday. Let me know in the comments, where did you pre-order from? Do you do like Elite Legend and pre-order from everywhere and see which store delivers them first? I personally cannot wait for the Bring on the Bad Guys wave. If you guys remember back in the day, there was supposed to be a Bring on the Bad Guys wave for Toy Biz, and that ended up getting scrapped. Now, in this wave, they showed off Scientist Supreme, which we've already seen before, and that's going to be a welcome addition to the AIM shelf. They also showed off Dormammu. We got to see him mint in package. Cannot wait to get my hands on a classic Dormammu. And hopefully that means we're going to be getting a classic Doctor Strange very soon. Hopefully we get another Avengers retro card wave in 2021. It's been a long time since we've had retro card Avengers. We've also already seen Arcade. Really excited to get him in my X-Men shelf. Or X-Men villain shelf. They also showed off Doctor Doom from the modern Secret Wars comic run. And he looks sick in his white and silver deco. Not really a fan of modern characters, but this is a good one. It's Doctor Doom, and it just looks sick. I would have preferred more classic figures in this line, but you got to have a mix of modern and classic to keep all the fans happy. The coolest thing about this Doctor Doom is how he comes with Thanos' spinal column. They also went ahead and showed us the Sculptor exclusive, or the Hood. Elite Legend is not familiar with him at all, but I will be adding him to the collection, and I will be having a lot of fun with that particular character. Let me know in the comments, who is the Hood? What comic book runs would you recommend of the Hood? And are you excited to be getting a Hood figure in your collection? We then saw a reveal of a strong female that can stand on her own 2 feet unless she has 2 left feet. I am very excited to have Lady Deathstrike in the collection. Well, a new Lady Deathstrike updated. Here you see my QC issue Toy Biz with 2 left feet. That's very unfortunate. Very excited to be getting an upgraded version of this figure. She's going to be a welcome addition to the Reavers. Hopefully we get a more classic Pierce. So hopefully we end up getting a Bone Breaker in the Riders line. I also would like to see a Pretty Boy. Let me know, do you want to see more Reavers in the Marvel Legends line? And now for the figure that I was most excited about, that was just revealed yesterday, none other than classic Red Skull. And it is long overdue. I'm working on a special project where I'm going to be compiling must-have Marvel Legends in your collections, and it was really troubling me that we have not had a definitive Red Skull. So I think I'm partially responsible for this Red Skull coming into existence. It's all because the Elite Legend decided he wanted to put together a list of must-have Marvel Legends, and sadly there was no Red Skull in that list because we didn't have one until yesterday when it was announced. So thank the Elite Legend in the comments. Well, seriously though, here is my Red Skull my 2 Red Skulls that are represented in my collection. We have the old school Toy Biz perched atop the Hydra soldiers, and as you see, Elite Legend is a fan of the classics. I do not have an army build set of the modern Hydras. However, I may end up getting those. I only have one that I use to display with the Deadpool that I hate. And here you see my kit bashed Red Skull in front of the Onslaught BAF. That's how I display my Onslaught in my collection, with the Magneto head. The skull for Red Skull goes on a generic suited body. It's just a simple kit bash to recapture Red Skull's look in the 90s, which Elite Legend actually loves. Loved seeing Red Skull and Crossbones colliding with Captain America, especially during the Streets of Poison run. And if you haven't read that, check it out on Marvel Unlimited. Cap gets high and starts fighting everybody. So let me know in the comments, are you excited about classic Red Skull? And now that we have classic Red Skull, what other classic villains do we still need in Hasbro form? And then they finally released the BAF to the Bring on the Bad Guys wave, and Elite Legend has an early release. Feast your eyes on Xemnu. Oh, that's not Xemnu? Oh no! Oh no! What could it be? Did somebody dial 911? Somebody called the repaint police. Whoa, big boss man, what are you doing here? I'm here because there's been a repaint violation. And somebody's gonna serve hard time. That's right, Xemnu was revealed, and he is on the same buck as the Wendigo Build-A-Figure, so obviously the internet was ablaze with people complaining and crying and lamenting about the reuse that goes on in the Marvel Legends line, yet they neglect to understand that repaints are necessary, and they allow us to keep a $20 price point. This is a figure that you're basically getting for free if you buy the other figures in the wave, which many of them are highly desired, highly wanted figures. And this is a character that is going to help fill out the very slacking roster of Hulk villains. He's a classic character with some upgrades. Comes with a great championship belt. I love the head scan, and he's going to be a welcome addition to my collection, and I'm pretty sure everybody that's hating on it right now is going to be going crazy once it's released. So 2021 is going to be a big year for Hulk villains. We already have Maestro coming out. Now we have Xemnu. I want to see some more Hulk villains. Let me know in the comments, who do you want to see next in the Marvel Legends line associated with the Incredible Hulk? The musculature, the definition. Pal, I think you need something around that impressive physique. So now that we have Xemnu, we need a updated Doctor Strange, and we need an updated Sensational She-Hulk. I know we're getting a green She-Hulk, but it's going to be in modern attire. We need Sensational She-Hulk in the Marvel Legends collection, and also, of course, Doctor Strange. We already have this beautiful green Hulk, and I'm glad that they are starting to fill out his Rogues Gallery. One more thing that I wanted to point out, while we're talking about repaints, who else would like to see them reuse this Molten Man mold to make some of the Incredible Hulk's classic rogues? Now that we're getting Xemnu, I want to see some more classic Incredible Hulk rogues using this particular Molten Man mold. Right before the close of the presentation, they went ahead and showed us this sword. Let me know in the comments below, is this a cosplay prop, or is this going to be an accessory for an action figure? And if so, whom? The Elite Legend needs to know. So let me know in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what reveal were you most excited about on the Fan First Friday? What are you looking forward to the most? What are you looking forward to the least? What do you want to see in 2021? If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to all of Elite Legends' next videos. I drop content daily, so you don't want to miss that. Check out my Marvel Legends playlist. And until next time, make mine Marvel.